Veo Kelly. I think that's how you pronounce his name. The coward pleads not guilty. I'm pretty sure after he's convicted, he's gonna accuse someone of snitching.
Bad lungs. Lungy. Hey, Pat her, let this play out, baby. This shit's so mean. Check me right here. I'm on another level. What about this part, Pat? Check it.
The suspect accused of stabbing to death a 19-year-old and injuring her twin sister pleaded not guilty at his arraignment. Our cameras captured a confrontation as he was walked out of the police station yesterday. How dare you! That was the family yelling at 20-year-old Veo Kelly outside the 78th Police Precinct in Park Slope. Kelly surrendered to police and is accused of stabbing 19-year-old Samaya Spain early Sunday morning inside a deli. Her twin sister was also stabbed and survived. Police say the twins did not know the suspect and rejected his advances moments before they were attacked.
BBN Jack Frost. What up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently, Veo Kelly decided to take a kitchen knife outside of the home and then to use said kitchen knife on women. And now, after being arrested on charges, he's trying to escape accountability. Okay. Now, I want to be clear about something. Accountability is a tough word to deal with sometimes, because we need to understand it inside of the scope of rational thought. That's somebody does a thing, and then the thing that they do is such a deal, such a big deal. It's any kind of deal. Enough effect is happening outside of what they did that there needs to be some responsibility given and then adhered to, whether it's positive or negative. Just so we could be clear, right? This young man, 20 years old, as we are hearing, he did not know these two young ladies. Walked up on two young ladies. A group of young ladies that also had two of them in the group, obviously. Tried to get said young ladies' number. They were not feeling his game. And then the emotional damage that was done to him, because a woman did not give a girl, female. She was 19. I don't know. I don't want to call her a girl. Then I'm gonna have some group saying I'm fucking, part of my language, I'm not giving her enough respect, and then I call her a woman, and I'm having another group to say I'm objectifying her, even though I'm not saying nothing objective. So there's no way you can win with this one. I just want to be clear on this. In any regard, gets rejected. And this rejection was so terrible. The emotional toll it took on him was so bad, he decided to wait outside of the bodega, the deli, for the young ladies and then attack them with a weapon. I don't even care what the weapon was. If the weapon wasn't pillows, like if you holler at a shorty and she say no and you attack her with pillows, you know what? That's a whole W. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make jokes about this, but you get the point in which I'm making. We have a problem in our society. These young boys not being able to accept rejection or accountability. These are not traits men carry. One of the things men are supposed to be able to accept is rejection. And I'm not talking about rejection from a woman. I'm talking about trial and error. One of the things one of the things are instilled in many of us is to keep going at an objective until it's overcome. These things are not being put into our young boys anymore. There's too much entitlement. There's just too much. This is not a knock on nobody. I'm not going for nobody. I'm not coming at nobody. I'm not talking about who's parenting better, who's parenting worse. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm just talking about what's actually happening. Damage that has been done has been done. We can't fix that. But we can do something about the future. We can't move on past the damage and start with the healing. We can't do that. These are things that is possible. Unless somebody got a DeLorean that's been souped up by Doc or a damn phone booth somewhere or some freaking pin particles attached to nanotech, I don't think that there's much we're going to be able to do. So, could we get done with the scarring and could we start with the healing? It's insane that this young boy attacked these girls, nevertheless attacked them with a weapon. Why does he see girls as his equal in battle? It's a problem when we're raising young boys to think that females are their equal in a fight. Are y'all fighting for equality or dominance? Because these young boys, and this is something I'll speak on, these young boys are seeing this feminist movement. And a lot of them are being taught to believe it. And one of the beliefs is women are just as strong as men. Just as physically capable. So these young boys are growing up and they're not looking at females as something that need to be protected. They're just not seeing that. That's not how they looking at a female now. They looking at her as somebody to go into battle with. Not somebody to protect from battle. How can we want to protect them from battle if these young boys aren't allowed to be masculine? Allow these young boys to be masculine. There'll be less fights. You think they're going to be more, but they're going to be less. Most of these fights and arguments that's happening in the street are created from feminine viewpoints. I'm sorry, that's just what it is. When I was growing up, most of the freaking wars that was happening in the street was happening over a female. Sleeping with this dude and that dude and pillow talking. Now there's no need for pillow talking. The niggas is already on time with the feminine energy. So there's just more BS. Allow these young boys to be masculine. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bowmans. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.
You know the coke good when the police get the fiend chills. To me the streets was better when it was flooded with E-pills.
Caught G with 100 bricks, coming back from Greensville. Judge hit him with 60 years, shit don't even seem real.
Death is guaranteed, all we have is free will.
Your man to turn rat in seconds depending how the streets feel.
Gamble with your life, wisdom only come with time, youngin'. Parlay all day, win or lose I keep the line running.
I'm just warming up, give me a second, game is mine. Cousins scared to do features cause they know I'ma take the shine from them. Climb the mountain, respect for my stony and I pulled them up. You can't be a big dog when your whole gang full of mud.
You pouring money in the bank,
They pouring purple in they cups.
everybody selling dog food but don't feed the pups.
Park it up, we don't do drive-bys, we walk it up.
You attached to who? Your movement don't startle us. We already know who riding like a charter
I'm
bus.
a bod man, keep me a K, shout out my Charlotte plug. Down south, first time shooting that when I caught the rush. Yeah, I done did it all, I done seen it all. If you a lame, gotta pay me for the video shoot. I got it tied and you ain't been in the loop. Lord Mob, all bosses, watch me spin in the coupe. GOC is the army and all the generals shoot.
Let's get to that, nigga.